Hello, this is Firestar202, and I am back on the server that I play on, the Minecraft server. And as you may see, things have changed considerably around my house. If you've watched the further episodes of Minecraft, this is just like a little watch. I may do a little bit of tutorial here, but really I'm not good at that tutorial stuff. I've tried, and I'm just too lazy to gather all the resources and stuff. But here are some of my animals. They all teleported to me at the worst times. I got a little cat back there. Got two dogs. I have another cat right there. In 1 second, I can't hear any sound. I know you wouldn't be able to hear any sound anyways, but yeah, and I'm really sorry about that. I'm trying to unplug my headphones so that you can hear. It gets feedback, so I don't have the right recording system. I'm trying to get one though, so bear with me. Okay, I guess I can show you I'm getting ready to move out of hidey hole. It'll be so sad. I'm actually not going to actually fill this whole hidey hole up because I've done a lot to it. There's a lot of chests with lots of things in them. And it'd be a pain to move them all. I got mushrooms down here, endless water source, sugarcane farm going. Because the rumor is now that the new update is going to be coming out at the end of this month. So if you're watching this and it's not outdated, the new update for Minecraft is coming out at the end of this month is the rumor. And something in that update people are saying is that you'll have to use leather to make books. And I'm like, no, I use leather for everyday armor. I mean, I have iron armor, don't get me wrong, it's just I don't like wasting it because I'm not a big caves fan, but I do got a considerable stack of iron. But I just don't like wasting all the iron and stuff. And actually, I will have to take you guys with me because currently me and some friends, we were exploring around. We took the really long boat trip back to the capital that we made, the first places where we first started building, and we found a stronghold. And I think now Mediocrity, whose house is over there, I think he finally has some ender eye. I don't go to the nether a lot, so I don't have a lot of that stuff. I have the ender pearls though, and so I'm going to give it to him, and he has some blaze powder. I think Minecraft Mom may have an ender pearl. So, yeah, I got 3 in there. I just don't got no blaze powder. So, yeah. I will take you in a tour on our house. First things first, though. Because I'm going to have a house party. Because it's taken me forever to actually get the frame of my house done. Because I was trying out several different designs several times. And that's not even technically the whole house. Because there's going to be a little hallway that wraps around the whole house and connects. And then of course, there's going to be no dirt here. There's going to be a courtyard open. I'm going to have a secret door back here so that no one but moi will be able to get back into this space. And then I have another little garden out front. And then I have to get the house furniturized and stuff. But check out what I've done since last time. Last time it was just like almost no roof, no windows, no flooring. I got some flooring in done. I got some stairs and windows. I got my great big window here. And I am using glass panes. I actually find that it looks quite nice if you have the glass for it. And technically, it takes even less glass because you use 6 glass and it creates 16 window panes. And they take up 1 space of glass each. So it's pretty cool. So now we're on the 3rd floor. This ladder leads up to my attic. And this is going to be where I host all my parties and stuff. As you can see the festive floor, I'm going to make little piñatas. And I just uh, I just thought of a really creative way to make a pinata in Minecraft. I'm sure there's a mod or something for it, but no, we don't put mods on this server if we can help it, because everyone's truthful and honest. We're probably gonna put the lock on the chest sometime, because there has been a little thievery in our world. But oh yeah, Listybug over there is, I remember her name, Listybug. She's gonna tear down that house because she doesn't like how it started out, and she's just, thing is, she can create these amazing houses. Don't even let that fool you that she can't on creative. And we have her cities and stuff on what we call a sandbox, which is just another server for playing around. She just doesn't like collecting the resources for it. She's like me. I don't like doing that either. But I think from last time our farm has changed. There's just chickens and cows now. We let out all the sheep and all the pigs because they kept getting out. I was like, no, why'd you let out the sheep? Because I was trying to get enough wool for the dyes in the attic, you know? Oh, yes, pinatas. Gosh, I get so sidetracked. So anyhow, I thought of a really cool way to make pinatas. And if you think of it, it's quite logical. You take a melon and you just hang it up like on, if you know how to make chandeliers or something. Here, I'll show you an example. For my purposes though, they're just going to be attached to the roof of my house because I don't got room for the chandelier. So it's sort of like a chandelier, sort of like how that glowstone's hanging, except from the ceiling, if you don't know what that is. Except instead of glowstone you have melons, and if you get it, when you break the melons, it like comes apart in all those little melon slices. Get it? Because like there's one whole pinata, and then when you break it, all these little pieces of candy come out. So I thought that was going to be a really cool way to do it. Mediocrity is currently building a new house. Good for him. And he's building it in what he wants to call the Dark Forest. It's over by that village I showed you in episode 2 of this. I hate melons, they take so long. I am so impatient. I'm sorry, you'll see me using up a lot of bone meal. I gotta go get 4 more bone meal. Because I'm trying to grow the melons for my house right now. Because I'm going to have a house party afterwards, as I've told you. Goodness, I'm being forgetful. Why did I take it so long? Because I'm going to get hungry. But, like, here's what I'm explaining about the armor now. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I do have the iron armor and stuff, but I don't have the leather hides and stuff. But this is for, like, when I'm in the safety of my own yard, so that I don't waste my iron if I somehow fall. This will take the damage instead, and it's less costly. Now, some people don't like to do that because they don't like changing in and out armor. Really, I find it really simple because I only change out my armor when because most of the time right now I'm working on my house, I'm falling a lot. But when like I start working on my farm, that's still going to be leather armor because I'm going to make it safe. Probably when I'm putting up walls and stuff, I'll do that. And see, I've been landscaping. Oops, like that. That's why I wear leather armor. And plus, yeah. So there's our little grove over there. Farm. Oh yeah, I think Mega Mama's house has changed. But here's what I mean by, because I'll show you an example of how I'm gonna hang these because it's gonna be really cool. And like I said, this is just for playing along and stuff. I can probably give you the Sea of the World map, and it'll have my coordinates on it too, and stuff, so that you can find where I am. But here is the melon, and then you just take your hand And voila, no candy. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, and now I have more melon slices. But as you see, I've yet to furnish my house. And I'm just using wood blocks and stone half blocks. Can't remember what they're called. Yet again, well, it's gonna bug me forever. Stone slabs, yeah. And then here's the glass pane. Got quite a lot of string. I could make some off that string. But yeah, so I'm gonna go show you Mega Mama's house because it's pretty cool. And she actually has a functioning kitchen now. And I was told that I am allowed to show you guys how the kitchen works, just as long as I don't take a surplus amount of food, which I don't think she doesn't. She said she wouldn't really care. It's because she's going fishing a lot, and so she's like me. She doesn't like the caves. I think she hates them more than I do. So yeah, I was gonna use these for the chandeliers. That's why I have them out, but it didn't work because they would be too big, and you wouldn't be able to walk under them. But oh yeah, Lissy Bug. I don't think you've ever seen her. She has new skin, and it's creeper skin. And now she's heard about the. I don't even know why I didn't just leave for my station. Here, I'll leave for my station so that you can see everything. Because I know there are those YouTubers who like they want to see everything. And I'm probably gonna babble on and on and on and on, so it's probably a good thing that you don't skip ahead of anything. Because I may babble on, tell you to skip ahead maybe, and then forget that I said something where you're supposed to be skipping ahead of. But I'm probably not gonna tell you to skip ahead. Okay, I'm just babbling. I'm going to try and shut up and just talk about the necessities. But yeah, so this is the rail. It's actually pretty cool. And that's a spider guard, and it works better. But anyhow, Lissy Bug has a creeper skin now, and sadly it doesn't give her the 4 legs. She still has arms, but they're all black. So if you saw her coming in the middle of the night, and she had like a black background or something, you may think she's a creeper, because it actually is really, really cool. She actually looked like a creeper coming up to my house because I was working on my attic. And she's coming upstairs, and I'm starting to go down my attic, and I see her coming upstairs, and I just see the head. I'm screaming my butt off. It's like, oh my god, and I'm like, I don't have my bow and arrow. And it's like, no. Oh yeah, so this is her bedroom. See the, get it, drawers? Bedside drawers. She's got into the nether and got some glowstone too. She has paintings. This is her outside deck. I don't like it though, because it's not monster proof. And this has actually happened to her. I tell her, if a monster or something gets caught in that waterfall that goes down, it will naturally swim up, and it could naturally swim up onto your deck. And I think that's happened with a creeper before on her. But I don't think it exploded because she got out in time. Okay, so here's her, here's an overview of her farm. Some nice little terraces. And I think she went off into the woods that way, so that's why there's a trail. And you got escapee chicken. I don't see a lot of chickens, but that may be because I'm so high up. I tell her, you should use stone. It stands out more. And she's like, no, 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 no. She's still technically learning Minecraft, so. Oh yes, and in that animal farm you may have seen over there with the mushrooms and stuff in it. By the way, I gotta take you guys to Mushroom Island next episode. That's what I'm gonna do next episode. See, she got food in there to fill her dispenser with. Her fridge with, which includes a dispenser. This is actually a really cool fridge, and I guess I don't have to do a tutorial on them anymore. You just make a dispenser and you stick it on the bottom. There's a dispenser under there, and I'll show you in just a minute. And then you stick an iron block on top, or you can use white wool. They look different though, and I think the iron block would match in more with the iron door. So you use an iron block and an iron door, and you put a dispenser under that iron block. Then just right next to the dispenser, like she has, you put a button that will open the door and activate the dispenser at the same time. Watch. And voila. She also has that, and these buttons do nothing. It just looks like a kitchen. And I think it was pretty cool. And if you may get this, it's like the faucet with water running out of it, so it's turned down, you know. I don't know if you get it, but yeah, so she has an enchantment table, and I need to be enchanting some things. And what I tell her over and over and over again, some of your places aren't light up. Like her, and spiders can't get in here. She's had that happen. Looks like she's had a couple chicken escapees. And watch very carefully. I'll show you what we do to escapees. Hello, my good sir. Excuse me. Did you currently live in that residence? You didn't? Really? Then where did you come from? Ah, you say that residence? Well. I'm sorry, but that's not allowed. Not leaving the premises of that residence. Yeah, spider's gonna come get me. Not spider-proof. I'll have to go out and get that stuff. And that is the rule. And because that is the rule in our little, server here. That's the rule. Find any escapee animals and they are fair game. So I'm gonna go get my experience points. I do not like to look at that forest, honestly I don't. I'm so near and I don't like it. And Mega Mama, no, I missed a feather, oh well. And Mega Mama does know that this is prone to spiders and stuff. She just doesn't come out at night. But I'm like, what if a spider comes up? It can get, it's like you know it's gonna get up there. It could, it very possibly could. But you saw the railways, and we're just going to go down this ways. And you are not allowed to see the mushrooms if possible, but you may have seen them already in the video. But if possible, I don't want you guys seeing the mushrooms. Because that's going to be next episode. I'm going to take you to Mushroom Island, as we call it, and you are going to get to see it. That's why I'm going to make a house, which will hopefully be very soon over there. I'm going to make a giant mushroom, make it my home. Nice job, buddy. Food for the dogs. And I was like coming out, and I was like, Jeepers Creepers, because Mediocrity is trying to get some green cactus dye for his new house in the mushroom. I'm getting so mixed up. In the dark forest. And so he wants cactus green dye for his roof. Don't get why. I don't know, I guess it's gonna all look good and stuff. But I'm trying to get my house finished because technically we have this like unspoken rule in the server, at least between the friends and family I play with. You really shouldn't move on to build another house until the house you are making is complete. So before I can even go exploring to find a new land to build on and stuff, or name a land, I haven't even named anything yet. And I mean, Mediocrety's naming all these different things because he's the fastest builder and he's on here all the time building. I'm like, oh my gosh. But he's named in there Grand Central Station, and you would know if you've watched previous episodes of this or later episodes. That's not right. He had to get in somewhere. Oh, dang, that's not good. He could be spawning over here. I know that it's dark over here when it gets to night. Also, you saw Mega Mama's house. Updated tour of everything. Next time, I'm going to take you to Mushroom Island. Show you the giant mushrooms and the mushrooms. If you haven't seen those, well, you are about to. So, Firestar 202 signing off. Thank you very much.